So let's talk about why vlogging is not dead, why you should start blogging in 2020, and why I started actually blogging in 2020. So if you watch my first ever video, one of the reasons why I decided to start this YouTube channel was because I said to myself, I'm not much of a writer, so blogging is not for me. And yeah, I guess I'll just freestyle it with video, just record myself talking. It should be much easier. During this whole Corona thing and lockdowns and staying at home, I finally actually decided to put my portfolio on a website to look a little bit more professional and so on. But then I noticed something that if you just rely on Google searches to get traffic to this website, it's gonna be pretty hard. Also, I mean, you can share so much of your portfolio to the social media accounts. And let's be honest, most of the social media platforms right now have an algorithm that basically, if you try to pull traffic away from their platform, they push down your post. So most likely no one is gonna see it. So this is one of the reasons why I decided to actually add a blog to my website. By the way, if you're interested, go and check out my website. It's gonna be below. And yeah, I decided to add a blog there. Actually, I have the blog in front of me right now because this is already a topic I've covered. This is my actually first post on my blog, why I started this blog, and the reasons behind it. In general, the need for online presence is higher than ever, especially now with the pandemic and remote work and so on. So people go more and more online. The point is here that most of the social media platforms have their own format of the content you can post and so on, and that's not always fitting to what you're doing. Or for example, sometimes you have content that fits one platform, but then you make some other cool content that actually doesn't fit this platform, but it fits another one. And here is a point that actually blogging and having an online portfolio as a website helps a lot, because you can curate it on your own and basically put whatever you want there without having to apply to the square format of Instagram or some other crazy rule that someone thought that it might be okay for the platform, or just they did it to distinguish themselves from the other competitors. If you're interested more about the limitations I'm talking about regarding social media platforms, you can go into the blog post. I've listed the major ones that are actually pushing me away from social media and more towards curating my content on my own on my website. As I already mentioned, freedom is a big point here. You can do whatever the hell you want. Also, unlike from most social media accounts, you cannot distribute traffic to your other social media accounts. For example, in Instagram, you can only have one link. So let's say you have a Facebook page, you have a YouTube account, you have a Snapchat, you have that and that and that. You cannot, even if you list your profile names there, people are not gonna search because, let's face it, people are lazy. I am lazy as well. I just want to click and to be redirected. If I have to like copy paste or retype something, most likely I will just scroll down, and this is how most people actually react. But from your website, you can actually, if you get people to reach your website, you can redistribute this traffic towards your social media accounts as well. You can link your YouTube videos as well in your blog posts, like I'm going to do with this one. And also I'm going to do it vice versa. I'm gonna link my blog post to this video. And to be honest, this is the approach I'm going to do in the future. But keep in mind not to post the same content because there will be no point of going from your YouTube video to your blog post, or from your blog post to your YouTube video. So that's why I'm switching things a little bit. There are a little bit more details about some stuff, like I've already mentioned, the limitations on social media in the blog post. And I'm focusing in this video more on the actual reasons why I've held up of not having the blog sooner, and a bit more on actually the benefits of having a blog alongside your portfolio online. So we already covered the traffic bonus from the blog post. So how do you get actually traffic? Is first of all, when you post more content on your website in the form of blog posts, there is a higher chance that people will actually discover you on Google. You also, I mean, you're gonna share them on social media one way or another, stories, post on Facebook or whatever. So you will drive additional traffic through there as well. So after I posted my first blog post, I've posted it on my Facebook page, and it constantly redirects people to my website. Unlike the fact that I've linked my website to my account info in YouTube, Instagram, or the Facebook about page, it's just not redirecting so much traffic as much as blog posts. And if you actually do it on a regular basis, this is going to bring a lot more people, and sooner or later they're gonna be like, okay, there is a portfolio page on this website, let me check it out. This ups your chance of actually getting people to notice your work and contact you for some business inquiries. One other benefit is when you actually post regular content that's relevant to your work, you do raise your credibility a lot. I mean, people are going to see how you work, how much you're aware of the topic, and especially if you start doing like tutorials and tips and tricks. Like, let's say like my website is for now the portfolio is only regarding photography, so just regular things every day, not stuff that's not going to hurt your work, like finding clients, like teaching them to be professional photographers. But for example, something that will be easy for an everyday client, just like 5 tips for better phone photography or something like that. Something that will impact them. They will see the change immediately, and this will definitely leave a big mark in the subconscious of people, and will really raise your credibility. You can always add like reviews of equipment and so on. The fact that you're also reviewing equipment, if you do it properly, can also raise your credibility. But not only that, this will draw actually people that are interested in that equipment, which may lead to additional income through affiliate links, through also ads from Google. You don't need to wait to have 10,000 followers and God knows how many hours in order to monetize something on your website. It's actually much easier, especially if you have a website. I've seen this, Amazon affiliate links do require you to have a website, and then you can use them on your social accounts. Recently they've introduced this Amazon influencer program, but it's a bit tough to get in there. So yeah, I mean, definitely having a website with a blog will raise your chances of getting stuff monetized earlier than expected. And yeah, I mean, you can see this channel is not big, but I do earn some money from affiliate links from some of my videos. And yeah, by doing this in a website, this raises your chances a lot more, because you will get accepted into more and more affiliate programs, and better ones than just when you have a couple of social media accounts. So yeah, in conclusion, you need to be online, you want freedom, you want people to see your work. The best way is doing it by blogging, as well as the added bonus, additional income. Also, for all of you that are saying 2020 is a bit too late, market is saturated with blogs, and I'm not a writer and so on, it's not that hard actually to write a blog. I was once there, I had the same arguments. It wasn't 2020, but it was for other years. Then again, I decided that I should try something new, and right now it's paying off, because I can see the spike in traffic towards my website. Even if that's the only benefit I get from this, it's still worth it because all of the people that are coming there are potential customers. So don't think much about it. If you have a portfolio online, just jump on board and start a blog. Or if you still don't have your portfolio, there are a couple of different platforms that you can host your portfolio with a blog there. Some of them are completely paid, some of them offer like free trials, and the third type is you can have a complete free version of the platform, but you get some logos and stuff like that. I'll make a separate video comparing the different platforms because I went through all of them before I decided with which one to stick. But that's gonna come in the near future. Until then, I would love if you give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and consider subscribing. You can also go to my website and subscribe for the newsletter to get emails when I release new blog posts. Every blog post is going to be linked together with a video here on YouTube, and I'm going to try to expand in both locations the information I share with you. Thanks for watching, and see you in my other video, guys.